Well, the library is very important, and it's essentially the most popular service that we have. Every time we ask people for money, more taxes, more, and they gladly pay it. So it's very important. It's a top priority, and I think between a combination of private money and some endowment funds that we have received, and some city funds, I think we can expand the library, and we should.
I clearly value education. I spent probably too much of my life in libraries, but I think the library is very important. Part of valuing education for the children is valuing education in the community. It's something that there's almost universal support behind, and it's a mark of any civilized society to have libraries. So, no question, should be right up there.
So to not grossly misrepresent some of our commissioners' qualifications, we have had, I believe, a retired federal judge on our library commission here in town. We have very qualified people that are very passionate about libraries in this community. Personally, I believe that since the library is one of the newer facilities that our city does manage, the likelihood of it being one of the next to be replaced is lower, especially as we're looking at a scaled down community center program. So we do have two lovely libraries in this town, and I know that we could use space in both, but that's where we are.
Hi. I love the library, and my kids love the library. One of the reasons we love the house we live in is because we can walk to the library. That was a big selling point for my kids. I think going forward, though, if you think about how you use the library, we might want to think about how we're going to use it in the future before we do anything major to it. I know it's slated for renovation or expansion going forward at some point. But when you're going to build a chicken coop in your backyard, you're not going to go to the library, you're going to look on YouTube. So we need to look at what we'd be using it for. Thank you.
I agree with Karen on this. I think that we do have to look forward to how the Kindle reader you brought in with you, or the iPad that you use to read your many novels on, is going to affect the need for the size of the library. It is a gem of the community, and it is one of the newer buildings, and it needs to be protected and upgraded. But whether or not it is going to be able to make the cut of the first 2 or 3 buildings, I think if you just look at the physical condition of Hillview itself, that clearly is in deteriorated condition, and I'm done.